Very good day friends. In this video we are going to see logical volume management, especially on the physical volume group and logical volume creation. Okay, so we know what is logical volume management, right? So this is extremely beginner friendly video, so anyone can understandable manner like that I am going to create this video. And there is one document I have attached here in the LinkedIn post, or else I will share the link to download. You can refer this and you can understand clearly. This is a extremely beginner friendly, not need much more information. Okay, anyone can understand when they are reading first time. Okay, like this I have set it up, I have made this document, and this video also will be like this only, because I am going to do the video as per this document. Okay, actually for this video we can do multiple ways for the logical volume management, like in public clouds like AWS, GCP, Azure, we can do there. Okay, and from vSphere we can do there. Lots of technology out there to do this technology, but I am okay with VirtualBox, because that is handy, and I can do it from my desktop. Okay, not need to worry much more, that's why. Okay, this is my okay, here what I have mentioned in the document. Yeah, Linux server we need. Okay, I am using the Alma Linux 9.4 virtualization software. I am using the VirtualBox 7.4, and external disks anything. Okay, I am using the virtual disk image and the virtual hard disk. Okay, if you are vSphere, you have to assign the data hard disk or data storage from the data store. Okay, or something like that. Okay, similarly for another. Okay, so what is logical volume management? We know this is a storage virtualization, which is very useful for the enterprise and applications and home lab as well. Okay, so in this video I am going to teach hands-on, not in the theoretical manner, so we can clearly understand what are the commands, what are the things we have to do like that. Okay, so this is my setup. Okay, logical volume management. Volume management is nothing but, okay, we are going to create a volume group that contains many physical devices, like physical device 1, physical device 2, physical device storage device 3. So this is a 20 GB, this one is a 20 GB, this one is a 20 GB, so totally 60 GB. We are, by this physical device, we are going to create one volume group called ZV0. Okay, there is a 60 GB. From there we can assign logical volume. Okay, 10 GB, 10 GB, 10 GB. So if you have assigned, there is a 630, there is a remaining 30 more GB also there, so we can use it, that one. Okay, for example, if there is any hard disk is failure, so we can easily remove the hard disk from this volume group. Okay, by there is a different part is there. I will explain how to do like that, but in this video we are going to see how to create a physical volume and a volume group and logical volume management, how to mount it, and how to make it as permanent mount, like that we are going to see. Okay, this is our setup. Okay, let me start the VirtualBox here. This is my VirtualBox and everything is fine. Okay, I have added the storage device. Okay, already I have added here. You can see if I go to storage, I have added. If you want to add one more disk, just click plus symbol. Okay, go to the storage and click the plus symbol and hard disk and create. I am okay with anyone. I am going with the virtual hard disk. Okay, click OK. Next, 20 GB is okay. Okay, now what we got to do? Add for virtual hard disk. This one we have to choose. Not attached, seems right. Yes, it is attached now. Okay, you can see 1 2 3 4. So additionally already there is one virtual hard disk 1 2 3 is there, and additionally we have added one more because you guys can understand like that manner. Okay, anyway I am going to work with the 1 2 3. Okay, not for the 4. Okay, click OK, and hope everyone knows this network setting and everything. I set it as bridged adapter mode. Okay, you can, if you familiar with NAT, you can choose NAT. Okay, click OK and start the virtual box. This is a SATA device. It will take nearly 1 minute because my hard disk based on the SATA disk, not the SSD or NVMe disk, NVMe card. Okay, it will take 1 minute, yeah, to boot this. And I have installed Alpha Linux minimal edition, so it will not come as GUI. Okay, wait a minute, the program get loaded. Yeah, it is started now. You can see the login prompt, right? Anyway, I know this IP and everything, so I'm going to connect this. Okay, this is VirtualBox server. Now what we have powered on, that is the one, and the user is Mary Curie. Okay, Mary Curie is one of the admin user, so no issues. I'm going to click it login. It will not ask any password because I have copied SSH password less authentication mechanism. Okay, now you have to check fdisk -l. Okay, you can see. Okay, STB we have added, right? STB. Okay, this is the one I have told, right? Virtual hard disk 1 2 3. This is the one latestly added. Now we have added one, right? That is the one. But anyway, I am going to work with STC, D and B, not with E. Okay. Okay. Next, go to the document. We'll see. As of now, we have added, but we haven't make it as STB1, which means Linux LVM format. We haven't created like that. We have to do like this. Okay. Still, we are in with physical devices only. Okay. Okay, set up physical volume creation. Okay, in this document also it will say what I have shown here. Okay, and going to the next third, partitioning the physical device as per the Linux LVM management. Okay, so as I told, right, I'm going to work with B, C, D, not with E. Okay, so first there is one tool called fdisk. That is the one we are going to use. That is the one we are going to use for the logical volume management and creating the partition. Okay, I'm going with the sudo because this Mary Curie is one of the sudo user. I'm giving granted the full root access. Yeah, I'm not going to with the root. Okay, I'm okay with the sudo user. Okay, fdisk -dev sdp. Okay, so this is the command I have explained clearly in the document. Okay, if you see that one now you can understand. If you can press the M letter, you can see what are the available options, like that you can see. Okay, and as B for the BSD label and toggle compatibility flag, like that. Now I am going to create a new partition. Before going to do that one, just P for print the partition table. As of now you can see it is a disk label type is DOS and it is not partitioned. It is a 20 GB hard disk and STP device we are going to use. Now I am going to press N for the new partition table. Okay, I am going with the default primary. Okay, when you press enter, it will automatically go for default. Okay, or else press P and enter. Okay, it for default. I'm going to make entire hard disk as the I'm going to use entire hard disk for the logical value management, so I'm not going to split anything. I'm just giving enter for entire disk. Okay, give enter and give enter, so it will take whole disk. Okay, that is 20 GB. If you want to split, then you have to press 10 GB. Now you have to press 10, like that, so it will split 20 GB into 10 GB, like that. Okay, what if we want to split, but I don't want to split here, I'm just going to enter, so it will take 20 GB for this alone. If you print the table, you can see one more device is created here. You can see STB1 it is created, but is in the Linux format, but we have to choose it as Linux LVM format. So I am going to press T for the changing the label. Okay, and you have to press 8E for the Linux LVM format. Okay, so it will check the selected partition is 1. It automatically select, and I'm going to enter 8E and press enter. So it will change it as Linux LVM. If you press P letter, you can see Linux LVM. That's it. As of now, we have converted one device as STB into STB1, which means that physical device ready for the Linux LVM concept. Okay, now I am going to save. To save this one, we have to press W and Q enter. So it is altered. Now we are going to see. Okay, now print once again fdisk -L. Okay, if you scroll up, before we have to see STB alone, right? And now we can see STB1. Similarly, we are going to do for the STC and T. Okay, so STC. Okay, I am just printing for the understand, nothing is there. I am pressing N for the new, going to default. Okay, click yes if there is, because I have worked multiple times, that is why it's saying like that. Click yes. Okay, it is removed, right command, and press P for the Linux print. So you can see it is in Linux type, so we have to change it as Linux LVM 8E and press enter. Now you can see it is Linux LVM format STC1. Now save it. Now it is altered. Now I am going to do for the STDD. Okay, nothing is there. N letter and press enter. Click yes. Okay, P for print, changing the label type 8E. Okay, now print it and save it. Okay, if you do fdisk -L, you can see all are converted to STC1, STD1, STB1. So as of now we have created like this, but we haven't made this physical device to ready for the volume group. To do that one, we have to create pv create, or okay, let me show, or else vg create itself do the physical volume creation. So directly we can go for the physical volume creation. Okay, yeah, I will share this document. If you see refer now, you can understand clearly. Okay, yeah, these all options I have explained clearly. If you read that one, you can understand clearly. Okay, I'm going to this one. Yeah, scale. Okay, this is not need. 9th also not need. I have explained clearly. We are in this step. Yeah, 2. We are going for the step 2, large volume group creation. Okay, volume group creation. Okay, volume group is nothing but what are the physical devices we have created to make those devices in available in one group called volume group. Okay, once we have created the group, the total size will be 60 GB, because in the picture itself stating, okay, 60 GB, right? It's because we are going to add all 20 GB devices into this volume group called ZV0. Okay, you can give any name, but I am okay with the ZV0 like that. Okay, I have given the name for the volume group ZV0. Okay, so to do that one, yeah, before going to that one, we have to understand what is physical extent. Okay, physical extent is nothing but we are going to divide that physical volume group into chunk of the device, like uh, chunks, like small pieces like that. Okay, for example, by default the physical extent will be the 4 MB. Okay, if need we can choose what single PE size will be 8 MB, 16 MB, 32, 128, 164, 128 and 64, like that. If what size you need, you can choose it. But uh, low, by going with the low value will be the prefer, because that will be the granular, that will be useful for granular expandation disk. Okay, so in this lab I'm going to use the 32 MB of the single physical extent size. Okay, for example, if we go with the 4 MB now, 4 MB physical disk means 4 MB physical extent means we have to calculate how many physical extent will be available in 1 GB of the volume group. Okay, consider 1 GB of volume group, nothing, 1 GB divided by 4 MB, we will get how many physical extent, like that. So if we go with the default, there for 1 GB you will get 256 MB physical extent will be there. But in this case we having the 60 GB volume group, I am going with the 32 MB of physical extent size, single physical extent size. Okay, in this case what we got to do, 60 into 1024 divided by single physical extent value equal to 1920 PS. So totally 1920 PS approximately. Why we will get, why we have mentioned approximately means we are using the 32 MB of physical extent, so it will be differ, it will not give exact values. Okay, in that case if you need exact values, we have to use the 4 MB low physical extent value. Okay, because the system will consume few MPs physical extents. Okay, hope you understand. Okay, this is the command to create a volume group. Okay, sudo vg create -s to mention the physical extent size. I'm going with 32 MB, so I have mentioned 32 MB, like that. If you need, you can choose what physical extent you need. Okay, under volume group name I have mentioned HVG0. Under volume group volume devices, okay, STB1, STC1, STD1, because we have created like that. You can't, if you try with the STB alone, it will not work, because that device will not be ready for the Linux LVM concept. So we have to make it as Linux LVM type all physical devices, and we have to go. Okay, so now we are ready to fire up this command. Okay, I am going to terminal, control plus once again to maximize. Yeah, as of now you have to sudo pvs. Okay, it will show only SDA alone, right? So we have to create physical volume creation. So for that command we can use sudo pv create okay the STB1, STC1, STD1. If you do PVS, you can see now the physical volumes are there. STA is a bootable device. Okay, you should not touch anything on this one. If you touch, the voice will corrupt. Okay, if you are using NVMe disk or some other bootable device, then there will be one device called NVMe. So if you add new device, that will becomes as STA. But I am not using any SSD or NVMe device, so I am using the normal SATA 2.5 mm disk, so it will show like that. Okay, so what are the device I am going to add, that will come as STB CD, like that. Okay, as of now we have created a physical volume, but actually we not need to perform this command. This command itself Okay, VG create command itself do physical volume creation also. Here you can see I just executed the volume group command. You can see physical volume created like that, right? So not need to do this step PV create. Okay, but it's fine. Okay, now we are going to do physical volume group creation. Sudo vg create -s 32 MB. Okay, eject vg0. What you name need you can follow like that. Okay, but I am familiar with this format, that's why I am following this one. Okay, then we have to mention the physical device. What are the physical device going to involve this volume group like that? Okay, stb1 sorry /dev stb1 /dev stc1 /dev std1. So volume group is created. Now you can see sudo vgs. You can see one more volume group is there. Let me check whether the video is recording or not like that. Yeah, it is recording seems. Okay, to get the information about the VG volume group, we got to use command sudo vg display eject vg0. Okay, this is the volume group details. Okay, so total PE is 1917. As I mentioned, 3 PE gone because that will allocated to the systems. Okay, so that's why we got to go with the default. But 32, why I have used 32 MB, so it will be useful for the larger volume groups. That is the reason. Okay, even the larger volume group we can use 4 MP of PE values. Okay, that's not an issue. Okay, volume size will be less than 59.91 GB volume size. Okay, why we having the less than means we not having exact 60 GB. Okay, less than 59 only we have to use, which means 658 only available, 58 GB only available for this volume group. Okay, volume group format is LVM2. Okay, how many physical volumes involved in this volume group? 3 physical volumes. Current physical volume is 3. Okay, LV we haven't created in LV, so that is the reason it's showing as 0. Okay, that's all about VG. Go to the document, we'll see what I have done next. Okay, and the 12th, yes, the 12th step is LVM creation. So after creating the volume group, just we have to create a LVM, logical volume management. Okay, which means this is a step. As of now, what we have completed. Okay, as of now we have completed this one. Okay, 60 GB. Instead of 60 GB, we are getting the 58 GB available. So 2 GB I taken for the system usage. Okay. So now I am going to create 10 GB of LVM. Okay, 10 GB for LVM 0, 1 and 2, and I will make it as permanent mount. Those details we are going to see. Now I am going to the seed 12. Okay, so two method we can create LVMs. Okay, one is by GP, by mentioning GP, by mentioning the physical extent values. So 10 GB I am going as per the mentioned picture, we are going to create a 10 GB LVM. Okay, so in that case, if we want to use 10 GB of LVM, then we have to calculate how many physical extent will be available for the 10 GB of disk. Okay, 10 into 1024. Okay, divided by default PE value is 32, so we will get to 320. So 320 physical extent is equal to 10 GB, like that meaning. Okay, that is the reason we are using like this. Okay, LV create command, and if we want to use physical extend while creation now we got to use command hyphen option called hyphen L and physical extend values hyphen N for naming the LVM. Okay, ZVG0 LVM0 like that. Why I have mentioned like that, so I can understand this LVM belongs to VG volume group 0 like that, and then which volume group like that we have to mention ZVG0. Okay, this is another volume, logical volume 1. Okay, if you want to create by 10 GP level, simply we have to mention hyphen L and 10G like that we have to mention. Okay, that's it. We are going to execute this command. We'll see. Sudo LVS. As of now we not having any LVS. Okay, sudo lv create hyphen L 320 hyphen N ZVG0 hyphen LVM0 and ZVG0. Okay, that's it. Fire this command. So LVM is created. If you do LVS, you can see one volume is created. Okay, now I am going to create for the another one. Yes, why I am getting this error now? I have while making this document I have tried this comments. That is the reason. The label is there. That is the reason it is asking. Just press Y and enter. Okay, now one more LVS is created. Okay, in the final one we are going to use with the GP level hyphen capital L and 10 GP. Okay, so sudo LVS, we can see all volumes are created. Okay, as I mentioned, we have using 30 GP, right? 58 minus 30, we will get 28 GP free. Sudo VGS, you can see approx 28 GP available now. Volume group is 20 GP free, but remaining will be used. So if you check sudo VG display ZVG0, you can see current LV is 3 used. When we execute, before creating execute, we didn't see anything right here, but now we can see 3 LVs are created. Okay, now now free PE is 957 PE is available, which is equal to less than 29, which means 28 GP is available. Okay, this is volume groups UUID. Okay, now as of now we have created it. Let me go to the document. We'll see. Yes, lsblk hyphen. By this command we can see volume group names. This is the volume group. Okay, sorry, this is the volume. Yeah, here you can see volume group. This blank volume group blank, and by this command we can see file system. This volume group, this LVM belongs to which file system. In this LVM covers which are the physical device, like that we can see. Okay, this LVM0 contains only one physical device, that is STB1. This LVM contains STC1. This LVM2 contains STD1. Okay, these are the LVM's UUID. Okay, but as of now we have created the LVM. Okay, once after creating the LVM, okay, yeah, to display about the LVM details we have to use lv display command. Sudo lv display. When we are using LV display, we have to mention the full path of the LVM. So in all VG group will be under the slash dev ZVG0. So ZVG0 hyphen LVM0. Okay, this will display LVM's details. Okay, I'm going for the LVM1 and the LVM2. Okay, these are the details we could see. Now I'm going for the seat 15. Yeah, seat 15 just displaying. Going for the seat file system creation. Yeah. Okay, why we have to create a file system? Without file system, we will not able to mount the LVMs. So we have to create a file system by the command mkfs command. By the lsblk command, we could see the file system, but for the LVM 0, LVM 1, 2, we haven't created a file system. That is the reason it's showing nothing. But above, why is this guy showing XFS? Okay. So I am going with ext4. Y means it is able to reducible, but XFS we can grow. We can extend for the XFS file system, but there is no possibility to reduce the XFS file system. Okay, but ext4 is different. We can extend and reduce also possible. That is the reason for learning purpose we are going to use ext4 file system. Okay. Yeah, this is the command to make file system. Now I am going to make it for the LVM0. Sudo mkfs ext4, which means it is going to format the logical volume management. If there is any data, it will be wiped out. You have to be careful. /dev zvg0. Okay, zvg0 lvm0. Yeah, one is completed. If you do lsblk-f, one will be ext4 format, like that we could see rest 2 not having, so we are going to do that one also. LVM1, LVM2. That's it. Yeah, now if you run lsblk-f, we could see all comes as ext4 format. Okay, now what we got to do? 17th, nothing there. First check lsblk command, we could see by the lsblk command we could see the file system. Okay, now mounting the LVS. Before going to mount, we have to create a directories. Okay, why we need a directories? Okay, these are the logical volumes which is device will not be able device we can't directly write on the devices. To write, we need one directory. There we have to mount the logical volumes, then after we can write the files on that directory. It will get write it on the LVM devices. That is the meaning. Okay, as of now we are going to create a directory called as like LVM's name. Okay, I have created already. Let me remove from all cd mnt. rm-rf star. Okay, nothing is there. So I am going to create a directory for the mounting purpose. Okay, sudo mkdir-p /mnt zvg0 lvm022. Yeah, if we go inside /mnt, we could see 3 directories, right? It is in root. Okay, you have to be careful whether it is root or where we have to mount. For the learning purpose, I have mounted here, but in enterprise level there will be a mount point will be different. Okay, and the read write permission also will be changed as per the requirement. But as of now, learning purpose, I'm okay with root and 755 permission. Okay, 755 and root permission, root group ownership also. Okay, as of now we have created a directory. We are going to mount it now. This is the command to mount. Sudo mount under the LVM name, under the directory to mount there. Okay, so before mounting we have to see sudo ls blk -f command. We could see we haven't see any mount points, right? We haven't see anything any mount point for the logical volumes, right? Okay, but above we can see because it is mounted perfectly. That is the reason. Now we are going to mount sudo mount. As I mentioned, we have to mention full path /dev zvg0 zvg0 lvm0, okay, /mnt zvg0 lvm0. Okay, it will get mounted. If you do -blk -f, you can see one of the mounted directory in right side in this command. Okay, see, right, able to see, right? Okay, now we are going to do for another one, LVM1 and LVM2. Okay, sorry, we did mistake here. What I did mistake? You can see I have mounted the same volume group in 3 directories. Okay, that is the reason. Okay, this would be in 0 alone. Already mounted. Okay, next I am going to mount with LVM1 with LVM volume, LVM1 volume. If you do ls blk -f, okay, it is mounted correctly. I am going to mount it for the second one, LVM2, LVM2. If you do ls blk -f, you could see 3 devices are mounted now. But here you can see 3 mount point directories used for this volume group. So it is wrong actually. I am going to unmount all this and again I am going to mount. Okay, sudo umount /dev zvg0 zvg0 lvm0 invalid argument. Sudo umount /dev /mnt zvg0 lvm0. Okay, if you do ls blk -f, okay, we got to mount all, unmount all. Okay, still it is mounted like that here. Yeah, we got to double time unmount because it is mounted doubles, right? That is the reason. Now everything is unmounted. Now I am going to execute properly. Yeah, I am mounting the LVM2 into LVM2 directories. Okay, I am going to mount LVM1 with LVM1 directory. I am going to mount with LVM0 with LVM0. If you do ls blk -f, now it will be perfect manner. Okay, if you do sudo lvs, you can see 10gp 10gp 10gp. Okay, ls blk -f command, we could see where it is mounted like that. Each LVM where it is mounted like that we could see. The file system of the LVM also we could see. If you do tail -n3 etc mtab is a temporary mount point. There we can see temporarily mounted. Okay, these are the temporarily mounted. Okay, as of now we have completed 80-90% of job. Okay, but we have to make it as permanent mount, then only it will be persistent even after reboot. Okay, yeah, permanent is mounting is nothing but just copy this n-raise and put it in /etc fs tab. That's enough. That will work. Okay, but we instead of going like this, we can go with the default value. Just to copy these entries. Okay, Control Shift C and open Notepad. Mousepad, gedit. Text enter. Okay, I am going to replace with default. default default. Okay, now copy the content. As of now, it is not a permanent mount. If you do df-th, it will show mounted like that. But it is until we put entries in the FS tab, it is not a permanent mount. It is a temporary mount. If you do reboot, it will gone. Okay, to make permanent persistent, we have to edit the FS tab. Before edit, we have to take the backup of the file. Okay, sudo cp etc FS tab. It is FS tab. 2016 pkbz. Okay, sudo vim etc FS tab. Okay, and Control Shift V I have pasted. Okay, this is file system. Okay, this is LVM name where it is mounted, its file system, and the default values applicable and 00 priorities. And save this one and put mount-sudo mount-av. It will show. So already mounted like that. If you do sudo-df-th, it is mounted perfectly, which means it will be available even after reboot. Okay, that's it, sir. Yeah, okay, you can verify with the df-th command. Yeah, that's right. And if you do, yeah, pvs vgs lvs, we can see sudo vgs sudo lvs sudo pvs. Okay, I'm checking. I'm going to reboot because we have to check perfectly or not like that. If there is any, if you not mounted properly, the OS will not get boot properly. You will get a control D error, single emergency mode. Okay, single user mode or emergency mode error you will get. Control D error, emergency mode or say rescue mode error you will get. But as of now I have perfectly mounted. There is no issue with the mounting. If you do mount-av, we will get to know that whether it is mounted properly or not like that. So already mounted perfectly. Okay, I'm going to reboot now. Sudo reboot. Yeah, you can see disabling. See, we are getting control D error. Okay, I did some mistake. Okay, I'm pausing this video because I have to enter the root password. Okay, I will start once after that one. Okay, it is recording now. Okay, you can see. Yeah, I have logged in as root. You can see we have to identify why it is control D error like that. Okay, when you do mount hyphen AV bad file system, lsblk hyphen f ext4 only, but I don't know why it is showing like that. If there is an issue, then we have to use sudo. Once again we have to mount sudo mkfs.ext4/dev hvg0 how we can zoom this one. Okay, hvg0 hvg0 LVM0. We have done correct only, but we are getting error. Bad super block. Okay, DEFAULT. What mistake we did? Defaults. See, you can see I have mentioned wrongly, right? Defaults, not default like that. So that is the reason we are not able to boot. Okay, that is the reason when we put the entry in first step we have to be careful and we have to be correct. Okay, defaults. Yeah, now I am saving it. I am do one more mount, so mount hyphen AV. Yeah, it is successfully mounted all. Now I am going to reboot. Yeah, now it will get properly rebooted and login prompt also will come. Wait for a minute to get rebooted. Yeah, you can see it is properly booted. So the control D error because of the spelling mistake in the here. So it is not a default, it is a defaults. Okay. Yeah, as of now we have completed the file system volume. We have created a volume group and we have created LVM and we have mounted perfectly. Even after reboot also it is coming as expected. Now once again I am double checking it. See, we are able to log in that server. Okay, sudo mount hyphen AV. Okay, sudo df hyphen dh. We could see df hyphen dh also. We could see the file system. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's all about the logical volume management. You have to be careful when we are doing mkfs.ext4. mkfs will do format. Okay, so what are the data available in the disk will get formatted. You have to be careful, but we are using the first disk, there is no data on that one. That is the reason we have highlighted. Okay, if you have when we have put entry in the fs tab, we have to be make sure entries are correct. there is no should not be any spelling mistake. There should, if there is a spelling mistake or something, we will get control the error. Okay. Okay, that's all about this video. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video, and please subscribe my channel for more Linux contents. Okay, and let me in the comment if this video is really understandable and able to understand clearly. Okay, I will share this document in Google Drive, or I will share the LinkedIn post link, and yeah, you can download and you can use it anywhere, and let me know in the comment section if you have any issues. Okay, if you want to install VirtualBox, I made one video, separate video for installing the VirtualBox. You can see that one and understand how we have to install the VirtualBox on the Ubuntu machines and other Fedora machines. This is a Linux Mint which is Ubuntu based. Okay, so I have installed that. This is my host machine. On there I have installed VirtualBox. From there I have hosted the one Alma Linux. Okay, why I have used Linux Mint now? The memory consumed will be low. That is the reason. Okay. You can see CPU is low only. Sorry. Yeah. See, for CPUs usage load, a little bit load. Okay, everything is fine. That is the reason I am using the Linux Mint. It is compared to Windows and other hosts, it will consume low memories, very low memories. Okay, yeah. That's all about logical volume management. Thank you very much, and please subscribe my channel and let me know in the comment section this video is really helpful. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm stopping this video.